Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today I am back to do my April reconciliation for EveryDollar. This is everything that crossed my checking account. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing below. If you see me looking over to the side, I'm looking at my notepad because there are certain things I tracked in EveryDollar already, and other transactions I didn't put into EveryDollar because I wasn't sure at the time when I was creating my EveryDollar budget for April if it was going to be accurate, because I wasn't quite sure like how I was going to handle the student loans, what I was going to do with everything. And so now that I know what the plan is and how I'm going to go, I'm going to start adjusting things from there. So the first thing I want to put in, well, first I need to put in my income. I don't have income in here. So for my full-time job, I've already gotten one check and I'll be getting my second check on the 15th. I get paid the last day. I always forget. I always try to click on the date. Let's see, 2672.46. Oh, and I'm not even typing anything. 2672.46. And let me change this date to March 31st. And I'm gonna put this into the full-time. Yeah, it's already there. What am I doing? What am I doing, y'all? What am I doing? And while I'm in there, I'm just going to add another one. And there's a couple of ways to do this. One is to put it up here under transactions, and one is to put it in the category. When I used to use the free version before, that's what I did. I just stuck everything in the transaction. I would click on it and then add it there. Let's see, 2672.46. I don't need to be typing anything crazy in this thing because y'all saw it go crazy on me 1 month. And that's my full-time job. So there, my income is accounted for. And let's see if I tracked my deposit, because I made a deposit for $49 and I didn't. So I need to put that in my cash envelopes category. And this is the savings from the cash envelopes during the month of March. And I deposited that on the 6th. There. And those are there. And you see how the income and stuff, it doesn't change unless I change this amount over here. So I'm going to change the cash envelopes savings amount from 40 to 49. And that's because I want to include that in the budget for the month of April. I may have overruns. I may fall under in some categories. So I'm going to do that so that way I know exactly what I got left to play with, or I need to stop spending and I need to shorten up how much I'm going to pay to debt. And so I hope that makes sense. Let's see if I put my cash envelopes in here. I didn't. On March 31st, I also had went to the bank and took out money for my cash envelopes, $610. That in there, and now I'm going to break that out across my expenses. So I never know why I can't remember. Groceries, I did car maintenance, I did restaurants. And I hope you all are doing well. Sorry, I need to scroll this up a little bit. For some reason that makes me so uncomfortable as I get closer to the bottom of the page or the screen. Household. Wish I could do more than these, instead of just like one at a time, just be able to go click, 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 a bunch of them at once, and then just go boom, like that. Just select a bunch and go. And I think my personal is the last one. Which I call my pocket money. So 300. Car maintenance got 75. Restaurant got 40. And this is the one that if I don't use it, I'm going to leave it. It's going to roll from 1 month to the next because they're holding off on our SFA. I put 50 into household, 45 into laundry, and 100 into personal. And so I don't know if you were watching this number right here, but it changes as I'm typing in the numbers and tab out of that field. And when I've spent everything, it's in a light gray for 0. And so I'm going to track those. And I hope you all are doing well. So I'm going to check that off my little list over here. I did that. Rent. I'm going to select where this is going to go, and I need to edit it. This month, they decided that they weren't going to charge us the $3.95 that they normally charge you for using like a your debit card or a charge card, because that's the only 2 options you can use to pay your rent, and there's always that surcharge on it. So this month they didn't charge us the $3.95. So I only paid what my true rent amount is, and it's $987. There, got that. And so here on this category for the plan, I'm going to shift that down to $987. There, so there's nothing left to spend on that one, and that increases what I have left to budget to $1295. And assurance. So assurance, I always round up on this one. It's just a thing for me on certain categories, just round up just in case they increase. So I actually paid $23.25, and this is my renter's insurance. See if I can find that. There we go. And then I'm going to adjust this category down to $23.25. And I also have to go back and put in like while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and take care of my health insurance. Because I pay $11.22 per paycheck. And I actually did drop down a tier. I have some health issues, but nothing that is really severe. So, and I wasn't really using my health insurance that much, so I decided to stop sending them my money for, sending all that I was paying before when I'm not really using my health insurance. And I need to look at my planner for identity theft is $348. I don't know why I can never remember $348. And you guys know that I got this, and I get this from work, but I took it out because I had an issue with Xfinity. When they got the Xfinity mobility division, someone opened up an account in my name. There, which was kind of weird because they were like, oh, you gotta go to the store and pick up the video and all this other stuff. And then when I went to get the video, of course, everything's forgiven, blah, 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 blah. I don't have to because everything's taken care of. And I'm like, come on, man. Show me the video where I went to your store and did something. So I'm just going to drag and drop iCloud because I did spend $2.99 there. And the rest of these are later in the month. So they're after the 15th. And so I'm not going to touch them. And now these are the things that cleared my account but are not represented in the list of transactions. I didn't log these. So the first thing I want to do is plug in my student loan payment. And this dollar amount, don't look at that because it's never accurate. I spent $739.98, and I spent that on April 9th. And the next thing I spent was at the gas station. I put $12.46 in the tank. And I'm not really driving that much, but my kids, they still use my car. And so when I do get in it, which I think I went to work on Thursday last week, if I see a good price, I just pull over and top off my gas tank early in the morning. So that's Murphy Express. And I'm going to save that. So there. So yeah, I think I got everything. Oh, I know what I forgot. My sons. I forgot the boys. The first 60 has already come out of my paycheck. And this is like a very, very old transaction that I set up a very long time ago. I just never stopped it. I think it's part of that mom guilt, single mom, always wanted to save up for their college education, never had any money to do so, no discretionary income to do that. And I just won't turn that one off, but it's not something that they ask for or that they expect from me. And that's something I have to, give them credit. They're not entitled, and they don't ever, you should do this or you should do that. They're pretty cool little dudes. When they're not getting on my nerves, when they're not getting along with each other. But anywho, there's $14.70 left to spend, and I'm going to leave that in. It's going to be close to the end of the month before I reconcile this $14.70 to get it back down to an EveryDollar budget, because I'll find somewhere to put it. It'll probably go into my my cushion for my checking account, because I got stuff going on, y'all. But anywho, you guys have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening. I hope you all are staying safe. Take care of yourselves and your families, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.